What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with our next cleanup video. Let's get right into it. Here's the base we're looking at. The first attack by Dave. Teslas are all in the core, just like this. And Dave takes a pretty normal approach to this. He brings a golem in this clan castle. He does not bring a lightning. He does something a little different on the initial attack here. He drops a few hogs right here just to get the CC lure, brings him down to the bottom, and then drops his golem in, which is fine. That's okay. Backs it up with witches, wizards, queen, all that stuff. Creates his funnel, breaks his funnel, lets everything in here. Long story short, the CC troops get taken out. These defenses get taken out, and the air defense gets taken out. Pretty big investment for what he got out of it, just because a lot of what he got could not hurt his air attack, mortar, cannons. I don't believe this wizard tower went down, but it might have, but I don't think so. So once he gets to this point, he's used all that, and he's just got the 3 lava hounds left. He does have all of his spells, which is a big asset, but it doesn't turn out to be quite enough. He starts sending in his lava hounds. Just targeted like this, balloons, just using that counterclockwise motion. I think he sends one in from the top, more balloons, and then one in from the side with some more balloons backing up. He does a nice job dropping his freeze in a good place on both sides, keeps that all taken care of, and really does a good job timing the freeze for the queen. I think the bombs and some of the pups take her out real quickly. So it was a great attack. When it's all said and done, these 2 Teslas are all that's standing. But in my opinion, the reason that Rex, that we'll watch it later, gets the 3-star and he doesn't, it's just the amount of troop space he put into the kill, just getting what he got out of it. Again, with a lot of it being ground-only defenses, only 2 real true air defenses out of it. That's a pretty big investment for both heroes. Golem, some wizards, a few hogs, all that he brought for it. So we'll watch it live, and then we'll go back to the drawing board, show how Rex sort of improved on it and got the 3-star. Okay, here we go with Dave's attack again. Just a few hogs in there to get the CC lure. I don't know that it was worth it even to lure them without having a lightning to kill them or anything, or really even a true kill squad, because immediately he drops his golem, his heroes, all that stuff. His wall breakers got taken out and did not get a compartment opened up. But you see here, good job creating the funnel. So now his troops are going to head towards the core. They're going to take out those clan castle troops, and then they're going to work their way in because they're the next closest building. The king's right there to hold them a little longer, and now the wall's open. So as everything moves in, the king goes down. Troops are going in. You see the golems start to take out that first cannon. King finishes it off. Queen is hanging back doing her thing, which is good. The enemy queen locks on here. He gets a few swipes at her, but does not get her taken out. She does a lot of damage to his kill squad, wizards and all that. And so now the queen's sort of by herself, but it's okay. Luckily, she targets that wall and works what she's known for. I mean, obviously, she could have walked around the base here, but she's going to target the wall and work her way in, which in Dave's case helped him out here. She's going to get a few more buildings taken out, use the ability, and then going to lock onto that air defense, which was the goal here. I don't believe he had any aspirations of getting all the way and to get more than the base than that, get the defensive queen, because she was an awful long ways away. I know he did some damage to her, but really didn't get in there quite far enough. But right there, boom, the air defense goes down. Now it's time for the air attack. And again, pretty good start to the base. 1 air defense down. Queen's, almost dead. CC troops are dead. Sending them in at good angles, soaking up bombs, soaking up traps, targeted balloons, working that counterclockwise motion. Great spell placement, honestly, really good. Good freeze, getting high value freezes, 3 defensive buildings for that. Maybe a little late on his last lava hound and balloons there, but nothing terrible. And again, uses that last rage over there. So everything's going good here. The last Inferno Tower is about to go down as soon as those balloons lock on. But those Teslas right there, just not going to have enough balloons to get the job done. We'll start to fast forward. Just everything starts going down, and that lava hound not getting out in front. The balloons are dying. Right there, the last lava hound bust. Had it been out in front maybe a little quicker, saved a few balloons, might have had a chance. But a very nice attack. Obviously destroyed a huge portion of the base. just didn't quite get enough done. So Rex took this attack, looked at it, went back to the drawing board, and obviously got the 3-star. Let's talk about how he did it. All right, Rex looks at this base, obviously watches Dave's attack and says, okay, he's almost got the 3-star. How can I do it just a little more efficiently and get away with it? And yes, Rex has the level 40 heroes, but trust me, that's not what got it. You'll see when you see the attack, it's not like the heroes took out a quarter of this base or something by themselves. It was just a different game plan. Dave could have picked the same game plan and got the 3-star, in my opinion. What Rex elects to do is forget about the CC troops. You see he brought a lightning for them. He drops the king and then immediately followed up by the queen, let the king do the tanking. Obviously, they take out a few of these outside buildings first, but then the next thing the queen locks onto, air defense. Boom, it's dead. So now, and look at what's around this. You got 2 archer towers, air targeting units around it that they're going to get also. So what Rex has done with no troop space, just with his heroes, has taken out as much air defense as Dave did down at the bottom with a golem, hogs, wizards, all that stuff that he brought. So he's done it the start of the attack much more efficiently. Now, he still has all his spells. He elected to bring a lightning spell for the CC troops. The king starts to work his way around. I think he tried to bust this wall, possibly does it successfully, to let the king into this compartment, start doing some damage. He goes down pretty quickly, though. And then Rex just comes in with a swarm. I mean, it's just he brought 5 lava hounds. That's another big difference. A lot more tanking for his balloons, and just swarms them in from the top. All 5 lava hounds sending balloons the whole way around. Saves a few loons for the backside here. I think he sends a few from right here and even a few down here. What that does for you is as your balloons start to clump up and they're only taking out one defensive building at a time, it helps you spread it out a little bit. They don't have to travel as far. It helps with time, some things like that. Beautiful spell placement. Again, still has 2 rages, 2 freezes. Drops a nice freeze on the queen in the Inferno Tower, which gets taken out pretty quickly, and then has a freeze on the backside that uses right here for the air defense and the Teslas there. And just really runs through this base quickly. But in my opinion, what made the difference was just the efficient use of heroes. Anytime you can drop your heroes alone by themselves, get an air defense and possibly a couple other air targeting buildings, archer towers, wizard towers, expos pointed up, possibly maybe even a Tesla if you could sneak in there. It's such a huge leg up on the base because in these air attacks, the heroes, that's all that you use them for. Either to take out the CC troops or to take out a strategic portion of the base, namely air targeting defenses. So that's what Rex did and just absolutely killed it. Let's watch it live and then we'll wrap this thing up. Okay, here we go. Immediately, king goes down, queen backing him up. A few of the trash buildings go down. You see, as soon as that army camp goes down, the next one the queen wants to take out, one more collector, is the air defense, which is perfect. King still doing tanking. Air defense goes down, uses the king's ability, and then tries to send those wall breakers in to let him into that compartment. Already, the air attack's underway, just swarming it from the top. Different angles for the lava hounds, balloons coming in. Immediately dropping the rages. Look at that freeze right there, catching a lot of the CC troops and then lightning the CC troops. That's an effective technique. I thought he used the freeze on the queen, but did not. The queen actually stood right there and got some bombs dropped on her on the Inferno Tower, so that was nice. Last freeze comes right here, boom, on the Teslas, the air defense that's down there towards the bottom. Could have used it a little quicker, but honestly, you see what reason he didn't. 3 lava hounds left. He wanted some of those lava hounds to bust. A couple of them go down, goes ahead and drops the freeze to protect the balloons that are left and the pups that are doing work. Just gives them plenty of time to catch up. And as that last lava hound is about to go down, just almost any time, here's that archer tower is locked on, and boom, right there. Perfect timing. I mean, could not be any better. You see how many lava hounds he's got left, just running around all over the place. Just a beautiful attack. Really, really nice. And that's sort of a common theme, is really maximizing the use of your heroes on a Town Hall 10 to get that 3-star. They're very powerful, especially when you've got level 40. So use them as wisely and efficiently as possible. Get those easy ADs so you don't have to bring the golems if you don't have to on a base like this. Just awesome job. Hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.